We have thrills, spills, ATVs, and arrows today on At Your Leisure, and that's only the first half. Hi, I'm Chad Booth.
And I'm Rhea Rossi Booth. Where can you find a bounty of adventure where you'd expect to starve? We have one lake that will keep you fed for weeks if you're in the mood for a bit of excitement.
Then, we'll race across the Salt Flats for one event that changes lives and proves that wishes can come true.
Finally, Zach Cipriano learns that every small town has a story to tell. Own the outdoors with AYL starting now.
Hey, are you starving for adventure today?
Yeah, well, if you are, we are in the right place. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Your Leisure. I'm Chad Booth.
And I'm Rhea Rossi Booth, and we are at Starvation State Park out here in Duchesne, Utah. And what a beautiful place this is. The lake is gorgeous, and there's just too much to do.
That's true. Got a little breeze that has just come up right now, but so far today it's been absolutely as quiet as a mouse out here.
Watch this.
There's so much to do on this lake that, well, it's going to take longer than we've got to actually make it happen.
We're still attached to our wave runners. Woo! Oh, it's beautiful out here.
That's true. Now, the park has really gone through a lot of changes, and you really need to find out exactly how many changes have taken place. If you've not been here in a few years, you're in for a surprise. Thank you.
Starvation is a fantastic reservoir. It's just right outside of Duchesne. It's a little bit of a drive, but it's worth it. They call it the mini Lake Powell, some people do, just because of the scenic views and great body of water to come out and recreate, and great fishery too.
Lots of water all the time, it seems like. Never really goes low from what I know. The beaches are awesome. It's a big lake, awesome to go explore.
My favorite thing at Starvation is probably the stand-up paddleboards. You can just get out there and relax and have a good time. The pontoon boats are fun too, just because there's so much area to explore. Go down underneath the bridge, the kids love it. The beaches are fantastic. State Parks has put a lot of money into upgrading this place to make it nice for the visitors. And so the lake's big, it's spread out, the fishing's fantastic. It's just lots of different things to do and lots of area to do it in. We rent everything from motorized, from the personal watercraft, pontoon boats, just your tubes and wakeboards and things that you might have left at home or didn't want to bring, or want to try something different.
Nothing like your hair blowing in the wind. Not me, I don't have much hair, but other people's hair blowing in the wind. It's a great time. It's just, it gets your heart going, just adrenaline. It's all about the adrenaline.
The people in Duchesne, they're great people. All the visitors coming from, the Wasatch Front area, really good people. And they're coming out, everybody's coming here to have a good time, so everybody's laid back and having a good time and, really friendly. It's just fun meeting all the different people and watching them have a good time.
You know, Chad?
Yeah.
All that stuff you do on the water, and then you wrap up your water activities, and you're still on the water.
That's true. That's one of the great things about Starvation, is that right here along the beach they have campsites, and they're some of the most prime campsites in the state because they're right on a sandy beach. You can actually pull your boat up and just kind of tie it up there and stroll across the sand and be right at your dinner, your campground, or whatever.
Yeah, you can watch the kids from here, and this reminds me of the one we were in San Diego. It is really absolutely stellar. It's so beautiful.
We are going to we're going to show you around the accommodations, a little bit more about the campground a little bit later. We're going to show you around these accommodations. I'm going to do a product review for you, as we just got this from Ray City RV. It's a 30-footer. It's really cool.
And we're also going to go in town and show you all the fun activities you can do in there if you just want to get off the lake.
But right now, we're going to our travel adventure. We are headed to Beaver to go ATVing.
Welcome back to At Your Leisure, everybody. We are out here floating away in our kayaks. The wind picked up a little bit, but it's still beautiful.
That's true, it is. We've covered all the waterbound things that there are on the lake, but what you are not seeing is that there are a lot of land-based things to do right around the lake.
Hey, wait a minute. This is not how this just happened. I think we need to go back.
Yeah, sure. That's true. Starvation has rentals for kayaks and paddle boards and all kinds of things on the lake. But you know what? There's a lot of snow. All right, the truth's out. My reputation as a kayaker is ruined. But right now, let's find out about things to do.
We've got a lot to offer here. We've got multiple developed sites with hookups. We've got 33 down here right on the beach, right over the lake. So you've got a really nice view. We've got another 40 sites up above the lake in our mountain view. All those have hookups. We've got a few other semi-primitive sites. We've got 25 sites in our Indian Bay campground. They're developed. They've got nice picnic tables and campfire rings. And then we've also got a few primitive areas too that you can camp in. They call it kind of the gateway to the Uintas over here. So if you're into backpacking, going into the wilderness, this is a really great area. We're very close to the Grandaddy Basin. There's also the Ashley National Forest and the Uinta National Forest. So you can go and recreate up there. You can take your OHVs up there and go for some rides, or your horses. There's Indian Canyon, 9 Mile Canyon down to the south of us. 9 Mile Canyon, it's a really pretty drive. Go and see all the Indian petroglyphs over there and really experience that. And then also, it's just a really neat area. We're close to Vernal, close to the dinosaur monument, and then also the field house up there. So you can go visit that and experience that too. Duchesne, it's a really nice little quaint city, just about 3 miles away from the park. They've got a little grocery store, gas stations, a little sporting goods, hardware store. So really anything you need while you're up here, you can run into town and grab too. Come and check it out, and you'll definitely be hooked.
Almost got the bear in the butt.
I almost got the beaver. That was great fun.
Yeah, well, here at Starvation Reservoir, they have a 3D archery course where you can shoot these fun targets of bears and beavers.
And our dinosaur, which is way over there. I'm going to get him.
Anyway, the park can supply the arrows if you need, or you can bring your own. But it's just a fun alternative adventure here at Starvation. Now, we need to go to our Trailhead Adventure story, and this week we found that if you really want to make a difference in somebody's life, you ride for it. Ride for life.
Well, next week's show looks great.
It does. But you know, the sad part is we are at the end of this show.
I know,
And this is
boo-hoo.
boo-hoo. This has been so much fun here today.
What a beautiful place. I mean, who would have thought a place that's called Starvation Lake would be a place that you could just have the most fun?
I agree. It's
Ooh,
absolutely.
look at that piece of driftwood.
Ah,
It's beautiful. Look at that.
wow, gnarly. I know what's
better
going
put it back.
Yeah, that's right. It may be protected. Anyway, hey, if you want to come up here from anywhere where you are in Utah, you find your way to US 40 at the west end of the city of Duchesne in Duchesne County. You will see the sign for Starvation. From there, you turn in, you can branch this way to one campground. There's primitive camping over on that edge of the lake. And then you got this nice big developed complex in the middle.
Yeah, you can rent all the toys you could possibly think of, even a beautiful boat, which is so much fun.
True, or you can go to the primitive place and get away from everybody.
It's so quiet here. Even though there is so much to do, it's still so quiet and private.
That's true. It is a best kept secret. And once again, like we do every single week, we have proven to you that there is adventure around every bend.
You just got to get out there and create your own adventure.
At your leisure. All right, let's go. Okay, so.
Sting it, Steve, you son of a gun. How could you? More AYL, don't go anywhere.
Hey, that was pretty good, Zach.